Okay, take two. Hello, welcome to No Heroes. Shut the fuck up, Batman. Welcome to No Heroes Allowed. I picked up this game a couple years ago. I have 46 hours on it. Not good at it by any means. It's part of the point of why I'm making these goddamn videos. The other point is there's nothing helpful about this game from anyone that's played it. Like I've searched for the past year and a half. I have searched every corner of the internet I could think of to try to find like a helpful guide on how things work, and everyone just focuses on like that's not the thing I was trying to do. This screen is important for later, but it's not what I was getting at. But everyone just talks about this, just talks about like how to like knock the blocks out. No one explains on the hows and whys they're doing it. So that's what I'm here to do, and I'm here to do it by helping you understand monster behavior because that's what I've been focusing on for the 46 hours in total. I've been trying to get good at this. I have managed to beat Stage 1 strictly with land monsters on the easiest difficulty one time, and it was with the Omlom Rush strategy. Don't know how the fuck I did it, I can't remember anything. I'm actually pretty certain that a lot of it was getting lucky with fossils, looking back. But that aside, the first monster we're going to focus on is the one they introduced you to, and that's Slimemoss. Now, I'm not going to break these blocks, I'm going to use these blocks more as like a demonstration, so this isn't going to be the most accurate portrayal of gameplay, unfortunately. So I had a plan like 5 seconds ago. We're just gonna do rewind. Be this rewind feature, by the way. Whenever you're playing this game, feel free to abuse the fuck out of it. The game the game wants you to do that. I was really debating whether or not I wanted to start with Slimemoss or what you're going to be beating the game with the first time through, which is water monsters. And I think I'll do those next video. Slimemoss are kind of important, because again, they're what you're introduced to. So, a system I am currently working on is getting things... This is a horrible way to break shit. So the first thing I'm trying to do is, like, create a little pocket here. So the way slime work, and I'm going to go in full detail here, is their health ticks down by 1, or at least level 1 Slimemoss health ticks down by, like, 1 every second. So, more or less, the time it takes them to get from one, like, tile to the next. If their health hits, like, 3 to 1, and they're carrying nutrients, which you can tell by the fact that they got the yellow dot in them, and they have like at least 2 nutrients on them, they'll become a slime blossom. And we're going to kind of keep smacking one until it want to be careful with this. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so it does this. It then starts to collect nutrients from like a 3x3 area, and this extends it to a 6x6. And that's more or less how they get a lot of nutrients into the area and like actually start really going nuts with reproduction. The way they move, from what I've seen, is like they'll only move in cardinal directions, like left, up, right, or down. And they kind of 50-50 it. Like, if they hit the wall here, they're either going to go backwards or up, or, like, I guess a 3-way, so 50-50 isn't accurate, but I think it's a 50% chance in all 3 directions. Or if they were, like, down would also be an option. Whenever the reproductive thing wilts, by the way, that counts as a starvation. So, that's the mutation system, we'll get into that later. And slime really don't get more complicated than that. They go around, they bump off walls, they pick up nutrients and carry it. I don't know the best way to corral these fuckers. I'm going to be real with you. This is a way of doing it, but this falls apart the moment like a hero gets in or like an Om-Nom starts eating. And that's just a whole new, a whole different fucking thing. I guess the last bit of advice I'm going to give you is that from my experience, obviously one little pocket of slime's not going to work. You're going to want to try to figure out a system to get a shitload kind of within a small area, at least for level 1 slimes. As you get further and further into a mission, you're going to want to make sure these guys get leveled up through like either the mutation system stressing them out to the point where they level up naturally, or by spending dig power to level them up. Because the higher level slimes are, the faster they'll move, the slower they'll starve, and that makes them better at getting nutrients around. and hopefully getting kind of where you need them to be whenever they do blossom. Also, I'm pretty sure that the amount of slime that are produced from a blossom directly correlates to the amount of nutrients the slime had whenever it died. I think it'll always like throw one nutrient into like a nearby like adjacent block, so if it's connected from the top, sides, or bottom. So yeah, now that's everything I can think of.